Hi guys, I'm Spiral Power. Today I'll be playing Sepia Tears. So let's start. You've heard of a mayfly, right? It's one of those odd winter days when the snow is falling but it isn't cold. Either late November or the beginning of December, right around the time when the dollar stores start playing Christmas music and the couples go skating. One of those odd winter's evenings. The same old 3 p.m. through the lens of the classroom window. I would describe the muted texture of the light through the glass, but it's become all too familiar. It'd be like raving about the miracle of flowers blooming in spring. The novelty's gone. Chairs screech against tilted floor and students chattered all around, but the sounds fall on me, weightless. The mayfly, the bug that lives for only a day once it grows its wings. It's a great metaphor. You must have seen it before. Okay. My mind wanders sometimes. It's like being stuck in a room with the TV set to local news, almost muted, but not quite. Or like reading a boring web page because you are too lazy to click away. Having a voice in your head that won't shut up, it used to bother me, but I can handle it now. Listen to music on the way home. Play a video game before you go to bed. Kill time in any way you can, and it won't be so loud. Ever wonder why they even bother? It's simple, really. You pick up your books, stand up, put on your gloves as you walk through the early winter chill. Get home, make a snack, relax, and let the process repeat itself. Life is the easiest thing in the world when you think about it. But sometimes memories resurface the horrible red-brown that encroaches on my vision, creeping from above, locked away, safely away. Me. Oh, it's cold. I had noticed before, but it looks like it's snowing. Was I out for that long? I was walking home from school a moment ago, I'm sure. Or is this a dream? That would make sense, but then why am I wearing my school uniform and why is my wallet in my pocket? Is that normal? Wallet in the pocket? Well, that doesn't prove anything, but might as well roll with it. It's seriously pitch black here. I can make out the snowflakes just fine, but nothing seems to be lighting them. I'd better start moving before I freeze to death. Ah, that light, it looks like a girl. Yeah, you've come. You? Thank you for coming to see me. It's lonely here, you know. Lonely? Yeah, I can't deny that. It's a peaceful prison trap in the darkness under this soft snowfall, but it's a prison. What's the matter? Aren't you glad to see me? I. She looks familiar, I'm sure of it. The memory teases me like a vivid lucid dream, but I can't grab hold of it. It's been such a long time, I thought you would have been ecstatic. I don't know what that means. Ah. I open my mouth, but the words are lost. The more I search for the memory, the more her eyes bewitch me. As snowflakes land on the girl's hair, I force the first word out of my mouth. Who are you? Do you really not remember me? What a shame. We have so much to catch up on. Her smile is confident, mysterious, somewhere between angelic and doll-like. There's nothing to worry about. After all, We have all the time in the world. So then who are you? She looks me in the eye and my heart stops. I'm the person you wish you never met. She embraced me and sense freezes until my color strikes my eye against the monochrome backdrop. Hanging in the stillness, a red ribbon drifts from the side of her hair. And on the inside of that ribbon, something is written. But just as fantastic as that is the fact that the words are scrambled, blurred, even though my eyes are only inches from it. That ribbon, don't you remember? It was your... Her voice fades away. I glance at the ribbon again, but before I can move closer, my stomach flips upside down. Wah! The girl's warmth fades from my arm. Ah! Is she disappearing? I am... This whole word is... A knife pierced my heart as I realized something. It's not this word that's disappearing. It's me. Day 1. Reunion. Oni-chan. Me. Oni-chan, are you up? That sounds familiar. Mark, we are going to be late. So, we learned that his name is Mark. Ah! So this is our sister. Are you listening to me, Rin? Yeah, I heard you. Jeez, it wouldn't kill you to be a little more gentle. Gentle? Gentle, but I'm your cute little sister. I'm automatically gentle. That's like saying I'm automatically dependable because I'm your older brother. Wait, see? You're not the dependable sibling you're supposed to be. That gives me that legal right to find new and exciting way to tease you. And who was it that wrote this law? More importantly, I have a history test this morning, so I'll leave you behind if I have to. Pouting, and my diligently evil little sister runs down the stairs. Can't she find a more normal form of torture? Sigh. Ah, it's bright out. Pleasantly bright. I can get lost just looking at that pale blue sky, although I fear the cold that accompanies it. See, this is why I hate winter. Nature has no mercy for the northern hemisphere. Actually, does that make a difference? Technically, every country has to be part of a hemisphere, so there must be warm regions in the northern hemisphere. And even so, the southern hemisphere would be... Mark! I've been working on Hokuto Shinken and I'm coming. The last time she tried this, I shuddered to think of it. I'm pretty sure I know who my next practice subject will be if you make me fail my test. Isn't usually a practice partner, not practice subject. So that's my sister Rena. Since she started at my school, life has been hell. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. She's a nice girl and all. She takes care of me, makes me lunch, forces me to buy her stuff. Ah, see what I mean? I'm out of compliments already. And that thread certainly wasn't the first. Mark! Ouch. Stupid razor. That was supposed to show me how to use this thing. Anyway, Rin is a strange girl, but to put it nicely, she always rattles on about these crazy robot wars and melodramatic love stories that she watches, trying to find new and exciting ways to pull me into her world. I haven't figured out why she calls me Oni-chan yet, though. Isn't she your sister? Is it ironic? Ironically unironic. Ironic because she thinks I think it's subtly, ironically unironic. I am getting confused here. I can only conclude that it's part of some devious scheme that I have yet to catch wind of. The tip of the iceberg, so to speak, if the iceberg were a blood-related little sister. But as much as I like to criticize her, I can't complain. She still does better than me at school. Alright, I'm almost done. But as no. Oh, and she also does a better job of cooking and budgeting than me. And she never sleeps in, and the only time she's late for class is when I hold her back. Now, do you see my life with her is hell? Good morning. Did you sleep well? I slept perfectly fine until I was awoken by a certain someone. How could you say that? How could you say that? You should be thanking to the cute girl like me waking you up every morning. You're not supposed to call yourself cute. Is that because we are bloodly related and you are... That's not why. I mean, it's a little Wayne, don't you think? And it's not very cute. True. But what if I'm only doing it to unnerve you? Good point. Well, I have to thank you for keeping me on my toes all the time. You're like my mother, is what I want to say, but I imagine her twitching smile and my life flashes before my eyes. So Rin, you have a test this morning? Yup, I did a quick review with my friends yesterday, so you don't need to worry about it. I wasn't worried. Is that your way of hiding your affection? Was that even remotely implied? I'm sure you'll pass the test. I just want to make sure you don't forget anything and end up failing for some stupid reason. Like that time, I accidentally brought my Game Boy instead of my calculator. What the hell? Yes, like that time. I was only 12. It was an innocent mistake. Only 12. Regardless, you get that, what I'm saying. Just don't screw up. I know I won't. But aren't your exam coming up as well? Uh-oh. I was going to go over to Lucas' house and study over the weekend. Or something like that. Even for you, it's not a very convincing lie. Psychic, but I didn't make that up on the spot. I wouldn't kill you if I wouldn't kill you to have a bit of faith in me. If I said I'll study, I'll study. Really? You spend your whole Saturday afternoon doing math problems and rereading your social science notes? I'm tempted to say, what notes? But that really isn't the problem here. Well, would you look at the time? Don't change the subject. We're already late. Well then, we have to continue at lunch, right, Onija? That smile is so much more endearing before you get to know her. Made it! I leap past the front door as the clock strikes 8 o'clock, inhaling lunch full of December air. Not bad, Mark. Not bad at all. You were taking so long with your bag that I thought I really had to put the gloves on. I thought you were going to leave me if I took too long. I was only kidding. Leave my only brother alone to walk to school on such a cold day. I couldn't. And yet you can practice your anime fighting techniques on me. Well, when you look at it that way. But you know, mastery of the martial arts can be extremely important. What does that have to do with anything? It's important, really. Yeah, I know. Self-defense and all that. No, not just self-defense. It's an extra weapon in your arsenal. What? Okay, picture this. Imagine that you're fighting against an enemy who already knows your techniques. And why would I be doing that? Because the person challenged you? Because he kidnapped the princess? Use your imagination. But what if the princess is another Then you just have to go look for her. Ouch. Anyway, let's say you end up in combat with someone who knows that you're good with long range weapons like a crossbow. Alright guys, so I'll end the first part here. I will continue with the second video. So if you like my video, you can like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, you can leave them below. Thanks for watching.